Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast where educators gather to share stories, insights, and inspiration from the front lines of early education. I'm your host, Jessica Day, and I'm thrilled to have you join us. Teaching is a rewarding and impactful profession, but it also comes with its unique set of challenges. As educators, we pour our hearts and souls into nurturing the minds of our students, often neglecting our own needs in the process. This selflessness can sometimes lead to the experience of compassion fatigue. The early education profession often requires you to be selfless and attuned to the needs of others. You get to know the children you care for, as well as their family members, and you might even hear about difficult experiences they have gone through or are currently going through. Your workday involves spending hours focusing on the needs and concerns of others. Even when you're committed to doing your job with empathy and compassion, it can be exhausting. What is compassion fatigue? Compassion fatigue is a term that describes the emotional and physical exhaustion that can affect people who work in certain types of professions. It's especially common in jobs that require caring for others or interacting with people who have experienced a great deal of hardship or suffering. When you spend so much of your time empathizing with others, it can be exhausting. In some situations, it can even leave you feeling helpless and powerless. How to prevent compassion fatigue? There are a couple of steps you can take to protect yourself against compassion fatigue. First, make sure you have a self-care plan in place. If your commitment to caring for others causes you to stop caring for yourself, you'll inevitably burn out. Instead, focus on what you need to be healthy. Set healthy boundaries between your work life and your personal life. Take care of your body. Take time for activities that you enjoy and that help you feel rested and refreshed. Develop healthy habits for managing your stress. Second, it's important to have realistic understanding of your role and responsibilities. When you're an empathetic person, it can sometimes feel like it's your job to fix everyone's problems. The problem with that way of thinking is that it's impossible to fix everything, and trying to do so will just exhaust and discourage you. Well, it's not your job to fix everyone's problem. It is your job to do the best you can in the role you've been given. Be the best early education professional you can be, and let go of the pressure to be a superhero. Early education is an important job, but it's not always an easy one. Make sure you are taking the time for yourself. When you feel a job weighing on you, remember that there are things you can do to protect yourself against compassion fatigue and other types of stress. As we wrap up this episode of the Teacher's Lounge, we hope our discussion on compassion fatigue has provided you with valuable insights and strategies to navigate the challenges you face as an educator. Remember, compassion fatigue is a common experience that can impact anyone in a helping profession. But by acknowledging its presence and taking proactive steps to care for ourselves, we can mitigate its effects and continue to make a positive impact on our students' lives. Take the time to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and seek support from colleagues and resources available to you. By replenishing your own well-being, you'll have the strength and resilience to continue providing compassionate care to your students. We want to express our deepest gratitude to all of the dedicated educators who inspire and empower our future generations. Your work is invaluable, and your commitment to your students is truly commendable. Thank you for joining us in the Teacher's Lounge. We encourage you to implement the strategies discussed today and to continue exploring topics that promote your personal and professional growth as an educator. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Together, we can create a community of support, empathy, and resilience within the early education field.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teacher's Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.